What's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Noah.
I'm Ben, and today we are hiking into the woods. We're looking for a backcountry lean-to that we saw on the map, and we're gonna try to spend the night there.
Before we get in the video, thank you guys so much for all the support you've given us on our most recent uploads. Unreal, the amount of likes and comments and subscribers we've gotten.
So right now the channel's coming up on 5,000 subscribers. We might have actually hit it right now. I don't even know, we don't have service. But thank you guys so much for the support on that. In the last 2 videos, it has truly been incredible. We are absolutely thrilled with it. We actually just made an Instagram account as well. It'll be on the screen right here. It'll also be linked in the description. So if you guys want to check that out for some behind the scenes content and you know, heads up when we're making videos, be sure to follow that. We'll be interacting with everyone on there as well. So let's get into the video and let's find this lean-to.
All right guys, so we found it. This is the lean-to we were trying to find, and we found it, and it looks like someone else found it too. We didn't start that fire. We did meet the guy who did start the fire. He was very nice, and talked to him for a bit. Shelter's all ours for tonight.
These are actually kind of scattered throughout New York. There's about 300 of them in total, 200 of which are up in the Adirondack region, and these are all first come, first served basis. So when we walked up, we were like, oh man, someone got it for the night. We won't be able to use it. But actually, he was just doing a day hike, so this is our home for the night. So these lean-tos are pretty neat. They're usually actually stocked with some essentials. I mean, this one's got a cooking grate here. That's in almost every single one. You know, sometimes there's just little things like this that people make. There's a hammer over there that's kind of cool. Someone definitely spent a lot of time on that. And then one of my personal favorites is a logbook, and this logbook here has a bunch of entries of different people, when they came, what they did, what they saw. Probably stuff back in here 10-15 years. And then if you go up to the Adirondacks, some of those have been around since the 30s and 40s. So there's a lot of really old entries and cool stories that are definitely worth reading when you're just sitting around the fire at night. But that's kind of what these are stocked with. Some have more, some have less. This one is about average, I'd say. So in case anyone was wondering what this big orange tarp is here, there's actually a plaque behind me that does say the lean-to name, the location, everything like that. And we don't really want to blast this place on the internet. Not a lot of people know about it, and it's stayed that way. There's not a lot of garbage. It's been taken great care of. So that is just to protect this place and preserve the nature. So the reason that these lean-tos exist is actually to concentrate campers in like one designated area pretty much. So there's only one spot, and that reduces the destruction of vegetation and limits the spread of fire pits throughout the backcountry. So it does kind of just preserve nature a little bit and keeps people from really damaging an ecosystem. So you may be wondering why there is not a fourth wall. Well, if there was a fourth wall, this would be classified as a cabin, and a cabin is classified as a structure. So this is actually classified as a temporary structure because it is only 3 sides. Therefore, getting it past state legislation and all the red tape that's involved with that is not really relevant, because this is just a temporary backcountry shelter for people who are doing longer hikes or potentially are just getting into this and don't necessarily have the gear. And I would love to see more of them pop up. So this one's actually just made out of standard pressure treated lumber. If you go up into the Adirondacks where you're a little bit deeper into the woods and stuff, they generally do use logs and mill it right there on site. So a lot of it just comes from the clearing of the space to build the lean-to, which is pretty neat. Those ones look very different than this. Maybe I'll throw a couple of those up on screen just to show what these look like, because I don't think that a lot of people who aren't from this area are familiar with this kind of camping, and it's very nice. So just like last video, we do have a bag of meat sticks, courtesy of Danny's sister. These have been treating us pretty well. Oh, that sounds really bad. We do have her meat sticks. We really do enjoy these. I love putting them in my This is a super cool area, actually. You have
when you're talking, try and face the camera.
Okay. So this is a super cool area, actually. You have this river kind of cutting right through it here. We found so many cool salamanders and stuff through here. So we're just gonna come down here, poke around this a little bit, see what we can find. I know that there's birch bark down here somewhere. We are gonna need that, and probably get some cool shots of the river as well.
Found her little friend.
He's about,
I'd say he's about 4 inches long.
yeah, give or take.
Maybe 5.
Yeah, he looks like a good guy. These guys are all over New York. We got a warm day today, so.
We're gonna set him down. Have a nice life, bud.
I'm not gonna eat him.
Not gonna eat him today.
Yeah.
Though, fun fact, you can eat any snake.
Can you actually?
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Don't try. Look it up yourself.
So we're making our way down to the river here, and this is pretty steep. Unfortunately, I have to do it with this full-size camera in my hand. It's actually my lifeline. This is how I make a living. So hopefully this doesn't break. I don't make a living from YouTube. I do other camera stuff.
Made it. We're looking for birch bark right now. We gotta cross this stream somewhere. This is as good a spot as any, I guess.
If anyone knows what kind of bird dropped these feathers, I've never seen a bird that's quite that bright in this area before. We're northeastern USA, so if anyone knows, that's pretty neat.
So in one of our previous videos, you guys said you saw some birch bark. So we just hiked quite a ways away from our campsite right now, and we found some. And this stuff's very, very good for starting fires. Alright guys, so we just collected a bunch of birch bark, and we've just been kind of hanging out down by the stream for a bit. I think it's time we head back up to camp and start getting the fire going. Alright guys, so we're back at the lean-to now. Just kind of been hanging out for a while. We're actually filming another video as we speak. I don't know if you guys saw that tarp in the background. We're doing kind of a 5 bushcraft skills that you might want to know video. So that one will go live after this one, but yeah, if you're interested, we'll link everything. We're just kind of getting some firewood now. There's a lot of logs around here already. They're very wet, very big. We don't have an axe. In the bushcraft video though, we show how to split logs
Without an axe.
without an axe, as you can see here. These big ones are kind of, yeah, they're just not great. They're kind of wet. I'm gonna go try and find some nice fresh firewood. Oh, yeah, you can double. I forgot you can double.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, god damn it. I'm not very good at checkers.
Very well. No, you're in a snafu.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to do.
Not bad. If I were you, just keep inching him along, because I can't jump him.
I thought this was your backwards guy.
I think this is my backwards guy.
I think it's that guy. I don't know. Well, okay, if he's not, then I'll... Okay.
Yeah. I gotta start fleeing the scene then. Oh, damn it. Damn, nice, dude.
Wait, that's your backwards guy?
Yeah. So now this is backwards, and this is backwards. Backwards, 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 backwards.
That's backwards guy, right?
Yeah. The only ones that aren't are those two. Gotta get him out of there. Okay, everyone's backwards except for him now.
I'm in trouble.
Ooh. Ooh. Shit. He's
I really like get him though.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can...
Yeah, you're no matter where you move right now.
All right, let's play chess now. Yeah, right. All right, guys, so for sleeping tonight, our past few videos, as you may or may not have seen, we've done pretty much nothing. We've done foam pads and wool blankets and building shelters. Today we have a shelter, and we're taking it easy today. We're doing inflatable pads and sleeping bags. Other than that, nothing. I have one more thermal layer that I can put on underneath this, and then a puffy jacket.
Probably about 45, 50 right now still. Probably drop down to, I'd say, high 30s, low 40s.
So yeah, that's what we're doing for sleeping, and then we got some good food we're gonna cook up later too. We have bread rising right now, bread dough, and then we're doing steaks and sweet potatoes with brown sugar and butter, which we did last time we went, and it was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely a repeat. That might be a staple
that's probably
for every time.
Yeah, that's gonna be like an every time thing, I think, from now on.
Takes forever, but it's so worth it.
You ever think your shirt's inside out and then turn it inside out and then it's actually inside out?
Almost every day.
Yo, what's going on with the fire, dude?
I don't know, it looks like crap.
It looks like we have no idea what we're doing.
We don't!
The wood's so wet, too.
We don't know what we're doing. I'm like about to film this nice cinematic sequence that you're gonna see like, you know, any minute now, but I want to film the fire.
Yeah, this is what it looks like right now.
Yeah, we're gonna dial this up a little bit, and
we'll be
we're
right
gonna
back.
jump into the sequence now, so take a look.
Whoever built this fire pit, I don't know what they were thinking. We just made it a little bigger. We had to kind of move the fire, so now we're just trying to get the fire going again.
It's not looking too hot.
No, it's not hot. It's actually it's pretty cold out.
We gotta get her going good. We gotta start cooking.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. That's more like it. Gonna kind of build it up, get some nice coals.
So if you're camping in an area that has a lot of tall, dead pines, the base of the trees typically do tend to die in terms of the branches. So
The branches.
I know, I caught that too. The base of the trees tend to die, at least in terms of the branches. So those are actually really good firewood. They go right up. They're super easy to cut. They're super airy, so they're lightweight. What you've seen us burning in a lot of our most recent videos is just dead branches from, you know, nearly dead pines. We've had the fire going for a little bit. We're letting it burn down, get some real good cooking embers for our sweet potatoes and our steak. So what we're gonna do right now is just go out, try to find a good standing dead tree, hopefully cut that down and get some good firewood for the rest of the night.
It's nice because this time we don't need to have firewood for the entire night. We just need to have it for our cooking session, as we got sleeping bags tonight, which I'm looking forward to. We should have a much better night's sleep than we've had the past couple times we've done this. We may have just found the jackpot.
This is looking pretty good.
Look at this guy, nice and thick.
Give her a little cross cut. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Timber. Oh God. I'm gonna push. There we go. Look at that. Come on.
I need to kick it from the other direction.
Kick this thing. There we go.
Now that was a perfect firewood gathering run. That whole process took us like 5 minutes max, and that'll last us probably 2 hours. So,
about that time of night. We're getting hungry. We're gonna start making some dinner. The first thing we're gonna do is actually start making dessert. Reason being, we're making these sweet potatoes, which take at least 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours.
No, they don't.
What?
They don't take that long.
Dude, last time we had them like going the whole time the ribs were going.
Shit, maybe they do. Yeah, you're probably right.
Reason being, these sweet potatoes take around 2 hours, maybe not 3, to cook all the way through to get them nice and soft how we want. And by the time that's done, we're just gonna probably starve to death out here. So we're gonna cook our other food in the meantime while these are cooking. 2 good-sized sweet potatoes.
You want to get your sticker off of there. Now, we don't typically promote burning garbage. Don't do that, but we are going to burn this little label. So, take care of that.
There's one. Make sure to get really close to your fingers. Once again, don't burn your garbage, but we're gonna burn our sticker.
Are we going to burn our sticker?
Yep. Piece. So we'll actually be able to grab this right out of the fire without burning ourselves, hopefully. Thick layer of coals. So we're just gonna take some of them, kind of bring them over here. This will stay hot for a long time. So while we got the sweet potatoes cooking, we're gonna go down to that stream and just crack something over there. Oh my god.
That would be...
What's that?
That's 11 right there.
11? Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna go down by the stream, fill up the kitchen sink. So we have some water over here just to clean our hands and whatnot. But
This is called a kitchen sink. This thing is awesome. It holds 10 liters of water and it stands on its own. Yeah, fill that up with water. There's 10 liters of water.
I'm gonna filter this water that I got right after the intro. I'm using a Sawyer micro squeeze. In one of our previous videos, I used this thing and the flow rate was just abysmal. A lot of you guys suggested a smart water bottle instead of the bag that comes with it, and also flush it out, which I did. And now we're trying smart water bottle. We'll see how this works. Already way better.
Way better. Look at that. Yeah. That's a good solid stream.
Thank you guys in the comments.
Good. All right, so you saw how we're cooking the potatoes. Now we're gonna show you how to cook some bush bread. This is just the classic Outdoor Boys recipe. And we're gonna cook this right on those coals. We're gonna make 2 biscuits and dip them in honey butter, rub some honey butter on them, and they're gonna be real good.
Literally just butter, and we used extra hot honey in there. I'm gonna put this by the fire, kind of get it to melt a little bit, mix it up.
First biscuit's going on. Set it right in the coals.
Yes, the coals do stick to it, but once the bread is actually cooked, they come right off, and it's fine, just in case you're wondering. Oh yeah, it's starting to melt nice. See that? These came out pretty good. A little bit of ash on there.
See that? Comes right off.
Comes right off.
Oh, they smell so good. Yeah, that looks awesome.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I'm debating just throwing this part on the coals for like...
Just toast it up a little bit.
Yeah. Just for like not even a minute. Oh.
Got our biscuit, honey butter. That's good, dude. It does not taste like ash. Like, that's what I thought the first time putting it directly on the coals. But if you do it right, it does not taste like ash.
Can't believe we hit 5K.
I know.
That's crazy. That is crazy, dude. 5,000 before. Like, that's more people than... Look, that's more people than we've ever spoken to in our entire life. Yeah.
Time for the main course. We got 2 steaks tonight. Now it's when you're going to want to season up your steak.
Dude, you're slurring.
That was bad. Shit. That was horrible. Alright, so we're going to get our steak all seasoned up, and then we're going to start cooking that over the fire. I was slurring like crazy. I'm not like hammered enough to be slurring like that. Fuck ground turkey.
Dude, ground turkey's good.
Dude, ground turkey can suck my sauce.
What do you mean sus?
Throwing the strip steaks on.
Zero sizzle.
Oh yeah.
It's not supposed to sizzle yet.
It's not gonna sizzle yet. It will though. I think.
Gave them a turn. The side's looking really good right now.
Oh yeah. Let them rest for about 2 to 3 minutes, then we're gonna cut into them, and you're gonna see a beautiful cook.
That's medium.
I'd say it's medium.
Not
We're hoping for a medium rare, but this will do.
So I'd say this is a medium, not quite medium rare, but it seems pretty tender. It tastes very good. I already tried it before this clip. It came out really well. Very happy with it. And we still got the sweet potatoes coming.
All right, we're gonna cut into our sweet potatoes here. These should be pretty good. Yup.
Yeah.
That's looking good. This is gonna be our dessert for the evening. Steaks were excellent. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Melted brown sugar.
Oh, let's put a little bit of brown sugar in the honey butter. I don't want it to be like too much. That looks so good.
All right, guys. Yeah, it's really good. Little undercooked, but tastes so good. I'm not sure exactly how long this actually ended up taking. My guess was gonna be 2 hours. We'll put the time on the screen right now, but however long that was, do maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour longer, and it would be perfect.
What are you doing for a pillow this time?
So for reference, our sleeping bags have been stuffed in the stuff sacks for about 8 months now because we've been sleeping in wool blankets and whatnot, and it's been middle of winter. There's no loft to this 20-degree bag.
Yeah, when you guys are storing your sleeping bags, store them unpacked because
This is how you ruin them.
how's yours?
Pretty cozy in here. It's not too bad. How you doing over there?
Good. Well, I just got in. I'm pretty cold right now. Well, hopefully I warm up soon. Got the fire going over there. It's going strong. We're ready for bed, and we'll see you guys in the morning.
How we doing? Know what's going on?
Well, we both woke up 4:45, and we were both really cold. We decided to get up and get the fire going again. Got chilly. It's chilly. It's in the 30s right now.
Our bushcraft shelters are literally better than this.
Yeah, our last video where we had no sleeping pads, 10 degrees outside, and we were warmer than we are right now.
Those space blankets were doing something.
Good morning. It's about 9 o'clock. We're gonna get breakfast going. So for breakfast this morning, doing some strawberry granola. And a little trick I like to do, get one of these instant oatmeals. This is the strawberries and cream oatmeal. Put it in there. I think you're supposed to do this with cold water, but I like it with hot water, especially when it's cold out. Oh no. Ben just burned the burned a hole in the honey butter.
So we got the rest of our bread dough here. We're just gonna whip up a big biscuit with honey butter, and that is gonna be a good part of our breakfast this morning.
Bread might be getting a little toasty.
It's not too bad.
Got our big biscuit. Kind of burnt it a little bit. Wasn't really paying attention to it, but look at that. That is nice. That's gonna be so good. Honey butter. Melted the container because I'm an idiot. But give that a good dip. It's so good. Actually so good. So easy to make. Yeah. It's incredible.
So good, dude.
It's way too good.
Nice with that.
All right, guys, so before we close this video out, we just wanted to say thank you again for the continued support. We just got service and we're able to load the channel and see our stats. We were at like 5,100 subscribers and over 250,000 views in the last 28 days, which is truly so much more than we ever anticipated this being. We just started doing this for fun, and it's kind of taken off into something larger than what we had ever anticipated, even though it's at a very small scale in terms of YouTube, but this is huge for us and we're super stoked about it. So your continued support in the comments and interactions that we've had with people has been so positive. We've learned a lot. The suggestions have been super helpful. It's neat to kind of apply them to the videos and eventually create a better product for all of you. So thanks again for the support. If you want to leave a comment, throw it down there. We will get back to you and we do appreciate it.
So like we said before, we actually did film a second video while we've been out here. So if you guys are interested in learning some basic bushcraft skills, go check that out. Link's in the description and it'll probably be on the end screen as well. And then we also made an Instagram, so if you guys want to see kind of behind the scenes stuff and keep updated on, you know, our new post and what's going on with us, follow that, also in the description. But yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought of this style of video. Is different than what we normally do. We didn't build a shelter or anything, but you know, we had a really nice time out here. It was a very chill session, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
That was good. That was much better.
Yeah, that was
than
way
both of
better.
our parts.
Yeah. We should like do like 2 all the time. Just
Yeah, for real.
like pick which one.